So officially, in today's video, we are going to talk about Big Shack Lad. Okay, it's the most advanced and latest tool that has just been launched. Let me show you its site. All right, this is Big Shack. Okay, so with this, you get a dropper to bypass Android 34 accessibility, which means when you cook, set up it gives you the dropper. Then you also get the studio. In the studio, you can simply do some amazing things and inject payloads into it. Here, you get the injector. With the injector, you can inject into any simple file, and you can also inject a payload into anyone's file as well. Okay, then we have the builder, where you build the APK. Let's move on to that. As for its features, I have already installed it on my phone, and you can see that it is working perfectly fine on Android 13. First of all, let's open the File Manager application. In the File Manager, you are provided with a wide variety of options. For example, you can encrypt its data to keep your files secure, record it for future reference, create a zip file to compress your files, and you can also download its data directly to your device. Here, if you want to view any pictures, you can simply open the picture. For instance, here is one picture, so you can see everything here in detail, and you can also download it from here to your phone. This makes it convenient to manage, view, and organize your files, especially when you have different types of data stored on your device. Okay, next, let's move on to its SMS feature, which is a really useful and convenient function. All the SMS messages that are currently stored on your phone will be displayed right here in this section. The better and more stable your internet connection is, the better performance and smoother experience you'll get when using this feature. Okay, so here, in this area, you can also read the SMS messages that have been received on your device. They're loading below. Please wait a moment while the messages are being loaded. Loading complete. Okay, so from here, from this interface, you can load and view any message you want whenever you need to without any difficulty. If you want to send a message to anyone from their contact list, or if you simply want to enter a number, just add it here like this. Alright, type your message here, and you can send a message to anyone from the victim's phone. If you want to send a message to all of their contacts, just select all contacts here, type your message here, click the button, and your message will be forwarded to their entire contact list. Then let's move on to the next functionality. Okay, so here we come to calls. In calls, it will show you the entire call history, who they called at what time, who called them, and all the details related to calls, such as the time and participants. Okay, so since I haven't called anyone here, nothing is showing up. Let's go to contacts. In contacts, you'll get the complete contact list, all the numbers that are saved in their phone. All right, down here it will count the numbers. As you go, the count of how many people are in the phone will be shown here. All of them will be displayed for you. Okay, let's go to its applications, and whatever applications are on the phone will be shown here. All right, from here you can open them, install, disable, do everything. The better your internet, the better this will work. So try to use RDP as much as possible so you get the best connection and don't experience any delays. Okay, now let's go to its screen. Here, you can easily adjust the quality settings according to your own personal preference or needs, and if you keep the FPS, which stands for frames per second, lower, you may notice some differences. Your screen will work as expected. Okay, my phone has now been connected. You can see that if I open any application from here, it will open up on my phone's display. Since the internet connection is a bit slow here, that's why there is a slight delay in opening here. So I opened YouTube here. So it has already opened on my phone, but it will show up here. My internet is slow because, as you can see, YouTube has just now opened since my internet source is slow. Okay, so I'll just black out this screen. You can control the entire phone from here. It's simply that the second one is loading. It's taking time to load, okay? Meanwhile, let's talk about its next feature. Here there's Screen Blue 2, which works as Screen 2, where the screen goes black and it bypasses that. If you use the screen blacking feature, okay, it will often help you a lot, especially when you are dealing with banking or financial activities. Okay, next let's move on to its camera. You can use both its front and back cameras, and you can actually see yourself on the screen because if I turn on the front camera here, you can see my phone's front camera being shown right here. You can see this happening, which is very useful. This feature allows you to check your appearance or surroundings before taking a photo or starting a video call, making it quite convenient for everyday use. Okay. So from here, I'll use the microphone. With the microphone, you can hear what the other person is saying. Okay, next let's move to its keyboard. Whatever is being typed through the keyboard will be shown here. Like here, if I type anything, for example, I open something, so it's showing me here, and I clicked on it. So here, if I open up my website, okay, you can see from where exactly the URL was searched. Specifically, it was searched as Happy King Official, right? So whatever we type here in this field, it will show up right here. This means you can also use this to check things like passwords or other information, etc. For example, if you want to see what has been entered, you can use this method to check it. This is a helpful way to understand how data is being processed and displayed on your website. That, however, I can't show you here. Next, to extract the bank password, let's talk about its features. One feature is the ability to view the live location of the device, which allows you to see where the phone is at any given moment, shown on a map in real time. This can help you keep track of the device's movements or confirm its current location. On the web browser, you can also perform actions such as opening any link on their phone remotely, making it possible to direct the device to specific websites or resources without needing to physically access the phone. Next, let's move on to the process of card carding. If card carding is present on their phone, it will be displayed here. Okay, then let's move on to its auto clicker feature. What it does is you can hang their phone by auto clicking, making them think there's some issue with their phone. It will interact with all the texts and elements on the screen. If you use this and if there's any activity, it will search for it here. Okay, so I'll disable this now. Okay, so let's move on to the next feature, which is called Screen Melee. Now, here in the admin section, you'll see there's a request admin option available. If you enable this specific permission, the victim will never be able to uninstall it from their phone, no matter what they try to do, and you'll have access to everything on their device without any restrictions. Okay, let's look at the lock screen, alright? Show icon. If you click on show icon, your hidden icon will start appearing on your device, okay? If you want to hide it, just click on hide icon right here. Or wipe data. If you want to completely destroy all the data and information on their phone, you can wipe the data. What OE? 2, Pulse call number. You can make a call to anyone from their phone, allowing you to contact any person directly using their device. Alright, next is show message. If you type any message here, you can have it displayed to the victim so the message will appear for them here on their screen. Okay, next let's move on. If you would like to set any message or note on the board, simply type your message here and set it, and the message will be set and displayed there. For example, when you copy any text, it appears there, just like that. Open link also works in a similar way, just like a regular web browser, allowing you to open links directly from the board interface. If you put any link here, you can have it opened on your victim's phone. Alright, next, let's move on to the following step. If you do not have any shell commands available, then simply skip the shell command section. Let's continue. This is the live screen, alright? From here, you are able to control the entire screen of your device. You can open any application. For example, I opened WeChat, so it has now opened on my phone, like it opened here. If I log in here at the same time, you can see that WeChat has opened here as well. Here are 1 kilo, so people have trouble, so you can see it. And along with that, 12 kilos have also been done by someone. For example, if I tap a number here, any number, you can see that the photo of the number in WeChat is also showing on the live screen. That's because my internet connection is slow. If I continue this, it's now asking for the WeChat password. So here, if we type in any password, you can see that the password is actually being shown here, what was typed and by whom. In this way, you can even capture sensitive information like bank password. Okay, next it has notifications. You can view the notifications from their phone right here. Next is the listener. You can listen to all online calls through Wi-Fi. Then there's phone information. You can see exactly which phone it is from here. Last connection. You can restart the connection here, block the client, or disable anti. Disabling anti works like this. If you click it, the client, Vikram, will lose permission and won't be able to access it. This feature is particularly useful if you need to restrict access or revoke privileges from a specific user, ensuring that only authorized individuals can use the service. Self-destruction means you can uninstall it remotely from here. This allows you to remove the application from the device without needing physical access, which is helpful for maintaining security or privacy. And finally, the client folder, whatever you've saved will appear in the client folder. This is where all files, documents, or data that you have chosen to save will be stored, making it easy to find and manage your saved content. Big Shark University. Here, you can enter the app name, whatever the app is TRC20, enter your address, and start it. So here, whatever university or other information is there, you can extract it from here. These are just the features that have come in version 7.6 cracks, and this is in Big Shark. If you want to buy it, you can visit our website, okay?